When I was about 25 years of age, an uncle of mine gifted me a copy of the Rig Veda, all the 10 mandlas, but also a text called the Yoga Vasishtha. And this was translated by some South Indian scholar. I think his name was Swami Venkateshwara, something like that, long time ago. So I was very fascinated by the text, and I made notes, extensive notes. And I've had them now for almost 50 years. These are, I might say, paraphrased sentences or sutras from the original text translation of Venkateshwara. And tradition holds that if you chant these verses or even listen to them, they bring about revelation. You don't even have to understand them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to read 10 to 15 of these sutras or verses from the Yoga Vasishtha to you periodically. And ideally, if you reflect on them or even repeat them loudly to yourself, there's a possibility of what is called revelation. So let's try this experiment. Let's see if it works. It has worked for me, by the way. And I've had endless insights and revelations just by reading these verses. Shall we give it a try? And if it's not helpful, let me know. But as I read these slowly, you can repeat them to yourself and see what happens. Sutras from the Yoga Vasishtha. Brahman alone is the cosmic soul, or Mahajiva, and the millions of souls, or jivas. There is nothing else. In the infinite consciousness, in every atom, infinite universes come and go, like particles of dust in a beam of sunlight that shines through a hole in the roof. These come and go like ripples on the ocean. Death is ever keeping a watch over our lifespan. What is called fate or divine will is nothing other than action of self-effort of the past. Even as movement is inherent in air, manifestation is inherent in consciousness. All objects are experienced in the subject and nowhere else. For it is only as long as one invests the perceived object with reality that bondage lasts. Once that notion goes, with it goes bondage. As long as there's a you and an I, there is no liberation. Movement of thought creates the notion of created objects. The unreal has no existence, and the real does not cease to exist. When the infinite vibrates, the worlds appear to emerge. When it does not vibrate, the worlds appear to submerge or disappear. Even as when a firebrand is whirled fast, a fiery circle appears. And when it is held steady, the circle vanishes. Vibrating or not vibrating, it is the same everywhere at all times. Not realizing this, one is subject to delusion. When it is realized, all cravings and anxieties vanish. In everyone's consciousness, there's a different idea of the world. Death and other such experiences are like cosmic dissolution, the night of cosmic consciousness. When that comes to an end and everyone wakes up to one's own mental creations, which are the manifestations of one's ideas, notions, and delusions. Even as the cosmic being creates the universe after cosmic dissolution, the individual creates his own or her own world after death. Okay, that's it for today. If it's useful, I'll continue. If it's not, and then I won't. Let me know. It's been useful to me.